Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with a video I'm super excited about for some reason. I love lifestyle videos. These are so fun to record. And these are going to be things that knocked me off my no-buy. I went on a no-buy over a year ago when I realized how much I was spending on makeup. And it went into every area of my life. I started being really careful on Amazon. I just really started being careful. There's one category you might think that, like, probably a lot of y'all struggle with. I really don't, and that is clothes. Clothes and shoes. I have to force myself to buy them. I don't know why. I'm just lazy. I don't like to buy clothes and shoes, and so I'm not counting those except one thing. Something that I really did overdo on, though. I could have just bought a couple of pairs. I've had these on several videos, and I don't have them on today, but I bought about 10 pair. I just overdid it on Gap boyfriend jeans. And I'll put a picture up. They're just relaxed. And sometimes I roll them up and wear them with some big chunky shoes. And I love them. I love the style, but I way overdid it. I wouldn't regret buying one or two or three, but 10, my closet is packed with the same jeans. They're all boyfriend jeans. They are so cute, but I did not need 10 pairs of the same jeans. Okay, next, I'm going to go on to a little bit of skincare. And I'm mostly just using up the things I have, and when I do reorder, I wouldn't include them in a video like this because I'm always going to buy cleanser. I'm always going to buy toner, as I run out. These were extras. I recently got Bleph. I've talked about it in several videos. And right before I went in for surgery, they were asking me what skincare I had to care for myself over the next week while I was recovering. I said, well, I really, didn't bring anything special, and I don't have a moisturizer. So they started bringing stuff out to me, and I bought 3 pieces of skincare that were very expensive, and I would consider them a definite splurge. The first one is the Trio. These are all by Skin Better. Trio Resurfacing Moisture Treatment. This one, I think I regret, but if you're looking for a moisturizer, this is a really nice one. I'm not that dry, and moisturizers aren't that important to me, but after my surgery, I wanted something good. I did enjoy this after my halo and my CO2 and my eye surgery, but it was $145. I don't think I would do that again. I think I would just run down to the CVS and pick up a CeraVe because, it's okay. If I change my mind, I will let you know. I'm sure it's great. It has all sorts of great ingredients, and I'm liking my skin, but I don't think I would redo that one. The next one, though, I'm surprised about. This is a cleanser, and I don't like to spend a lot on cleansers. I don't like to spend a lot on cleansers because I love my Burt's Bees just gentle foaming cleanser. However, this one by Skin Better, this is a cleansing gel. It says it's a gel, but this reminds me of a milky cleanser that I've tried in the past and really didn't like that much because I like it to foam, and this doesn't. I used 3 pumps of it, so it went pretty fast. It lasted 2 months. It's empty. It lasted 2 months, about 2.5. Doing 3 pumps. It gets everything off, and then it does not dry your face out at all. At all. Now, I do use my Hada Labo cleansing oil to start, and then I do this, and it gets everything off. And I might repurchase this because it does not strip my skin at all. It doesn't leave it dry at all. It gets everything off, and I've kind of fallen in love with this. Really goes against my better judgment, falling in love with a $45 cleanser. But I may repurchase. This was really, really nice. And then I was going to talk about a sunscreen, but this came directly from it's my Plastic Surgeons brand. So the next thing is also a beauty item, and it's a curling iron. Okay, so I've cut some shorter layers in my hair, and I'm tired of wearing it in my little half ponytail all the time. But when I put it down, it just needs something. I either have it too big or too flat. So I've decided I want to start putting just a few little waves in it. So I picked up this Bleph curling iron, and I think it's 1.5 inches maybe. I love this. Now, I don't know if I needed to spend this much, but the lady that I was watching on TikTok, this was the one she had. I don't like that it doesn't turn off by itself. Bleph just doesn't do a automatic turn off. My flat iron doesn't have an automatic turn off, and neither does this. So you have to remember to turn it off. And this on it, I sometimes turn it off real easy when I'm doing my hair. When I'm curling my hair, it's really easy to turn it off. But otherwise, I love it. It gets, it has a temperature control on it. And I really like it. I wish this was a little bit more substantial because it's not a lot to hang. Look at my nail. I forgot to fix my nail. It needs a more substantial place to hold on to. But other than that, it does put really nice curls in my hair. And for years, for my bangs, I've been using a flat iron. This I am loving for my bangs. All right, I've got to go fix my nail, and I will be back. That's going to drive me crazy. Okay, I actually had 2 nails off, so I'm glad I went and did that. Okay, the next thing, and I do not regret the Bleph curling iron. I love it. I love having a curling iron. I have only used a flat iron for forever, and I love that. The next thing that I went off my no-buy, and I wouldn't include this except I got so many, and it's just like the jeans. I would not regret this if I hadn't bought 7 pair of reading glasses that cost $80 a piece, or $75. These are Lovely Lumi, and I love them so much that, and these are not near all of them. I've lost some and replaced them, and I've got like 4 or 5 spares. I've got some in the car. I have some in several purses. I keep these everywhere. I bet I bought 10 pair. I could have bought 1 or 2, and I don't regret buying these at all. I love them so much, but I do regret going ham on them because, they're pretty substantial. What I love about these are they're beautiful. They have so many cute styles. They look really high quality, super nice. And these are multi-vision or multifocal. So like when I'm selling real estate, I can walk around and I can show the house. I can see fine. And then it has a mid, I think, like right here, where you can kind of see the computer. I don't ever use the mid. And then it's got the reading glasses down at the bottom. I will tell you, if you get these, I go up in my strength just using cheap glasses like these little Amazon glasses. I keep these everywhere too. But these are cheap. These are really inexpensive. And I wear a 1.75, I think, in these. And in the Lovely Lumis, I get a 2 strength. So I don't regret buying these at all, but I do regret just going ham on it, which is the story of my life, it would appear. Okay, the next thing is Kleenex box holders. And these are not that expensive. I did put them all over my house, and they kind of knocked me off my no-buy for a month. I probably spent a couple of $100 on them, maybe, because I have them everywhere. I do not regret these. Okay, I recently saw a story that I thought was so funny on TikTok. People were really dogging Kim Kardashian because she was talking about how much she loved her Kleenex holders. Now, I think her Kleenex holders are probably like $500. I mean, they're really expensive. And I was laughing because I've had these in several videos. I'm so obsessed with my Kleenex box covers because I'm so picky about Kleenex boxes. I like one that's on the market. And if I can't find that one, I don't want an ugly Kleenex box sitting out. I do have several sizes. I got the small ones. Well, they're small, or they're about like that much off of it, like that. It still looks big, but it doesn't fit the whole box in it. This one has a Kleenex box in it. The ones, I have several, like in the kitchen and a guest room, you have to take the Kleenex out and put it in this. So I may replace those eventually, maybe. It's really not a problem, you know, but these are a lot easier just to stick the box in there. It's a nice, you know, big size, so it fits the box. And I love my Kleenex box holders. Okay, next, I picked up an electronic. And I picked this up really for my real estate, but I thought, you know, for TikTok videos or watching YouTube, I think I would love an iPad. So I got the iPad Pro. And I regret this. The only time, oh my gosh, I have used this, and it's still on here, was when I was taking real estate classes. And I would take this with this ridiculously priced cover with the keyboard, which, I mean, I don't know that the keyboard was worth it either. I do like having the keyboard, but I just regret this because I don't ever use it. I do not get this out. I so regret buying this. It was $1,300 plus, or it might have been $1,100. I think it was $1,300. And then this the case with the keyboard, I think was, oh gosh, it was expensive too, like $350. And I thought I would do contracts on it. It's not comfortable to do contracts because it's like a big giant phone. This operates just like my phone. I don't like to do my Quicken on it because it's like my phone. My phone is more comfortable. I'm probably the only person on the planet that regrets my iPad, but I regret that. My phone is giant. It's big. And then I have a Mac computer that I'm on right now. I just don't think I needed it. I kind of regret that a lot. Okay, the next thing that I went off my no-buy for, and I went off in a big way, and that was fragrance. Do y'all remember my fragrance heyday? If you were with me, you or over on Instagram, I was probably spending about $300 a month on perfume. Could not stop. Now I have this and I have some in my closet. This, I don't have near what I used to have because a lot of them, one person cannot use that many perfumes. And I sold a ton of them back on Mercari and Poshmark. So I made a lot of my money back. A lot of it. I bet $1,000 of it I made back. There's no telling how much I spent, probably twice that on perfumes, and I so regret that. I don't regret it as much as if I hadn't sold them. If I wasn't selling them though, I would. And I kept what I use. This is what I use right here. And then I have a few more in my closet, but yeah, that was so wasteful. And takes up so much space. Like took up a whole shelf in my closet. I don't want to house that much stuff. Makeup, perfume, it's starting to make me feel claustrophobic. I'm getting rid of a bunch of it. Okay, then I have a couple of household items. And the first one is my Alexas, my Alleys. I have them all over my house. I do not regret those at all. I have all of my lights on them, so when I leave, I can just say turn off all the lights. All my lights go off. Both of my Babyliss items I have hooked up to smart plugs, so these don't turn off automatically. If I leave the house and go to the gym, go to Bible study, go shopping, and I'm like, did I turn off my flat iron and my curling iron? I can look. And I have these, and I can turn them off from my phone. And I also have these hooked up to my phrase, all my lights. Turn off all my lights, it turns off my flat iron and my curling iron too. And turns them on. So I love my Alleys. Okay, my next household item I bought were a couple of Robo Rocks. I bought well, I can't include the first one because I got it as a gift for, I think, my anniversary. I wanted that. I don't get offended to get pots and pans, or like one time I got a Vitamix for Christmas. I do not regret those. I love getting nice, expensive appliances and household cleaning items. So I got the Roborock S5. And then I have my house separated into two areas because of Ted and Violet. I have doggy drawers. So on this side of the house, I bought the 7S, and it is self-cleaning, and I do not regret that one bit. It's a very pricey at $650, but it keeps my house so clean that I didn't buy a house cleaner, but I got a house cleaner when I went back into real estate, and she comes once a month. And my floors stay so clean. I asked her, what would you knock off if I do my own floors? And she said $100. So I save $100 a month by having that. My house cleaner doesn't have to do my floors. So I really do not regret that. And my floors look as good as if a house cleaner did them. Christmas is coming up, so I would do it again for a Christmas gift if I didn't have them. I love those. Okay, next, I bought a piece of jewelry that I'm including because it was kind of pricey. I got it on Amazon for some real estate pictures. I had to have some red accents. And all of my stuff is just either gold, silver. You know, I don't usually spend much on jewelry. And because I like costume stuff just as much, and just metal. But I really like this. It was a little pricey for me, but I love it. The length on it is perfect. It's not quite a choker. It sits right at the base of my neck. But I can tighten it and do more of a choker. So anyway, I really like this. It was a little pricey. For me, I considered it a little pricey. It was $60 or $70. You know, probably about like a Kendra Scott. But I usually get stuff like this for a gift, and I actually bought this. And I really like it. I don't regret it. And they still have it. I'm linking it down below. It's just a really nice piece to have. And those are all of my lifestyle things that have knocked me off of my no-buy. Y'all let me know if there's any lifestyle out there that you are loving right now. And that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.